There's gonna be a lot of things happening this video. It's gonna be slightly overstimulating.
That's it! This is the best part!
The main thing we're doing is I am naming 20 things I hate when YouTubers do. The 20 things I hate when YouTubers do. The 20 things I hate when YouTubers do. Oh, YouTube. And some of them are a me problem. Some of them are a platform problem. Some of them are, the YouTubers problem. The other YouTubers, not me. The first thing I'm gonna do while I talk about this is take off this makeup that I made for my Scar Backstories video, which is coming out this Saturday. So March 29th, 2025. If you're watching this that day or after, it's out already. And then after I'm done with this, because I'm hopping in the shower after this, I'm just gonna take off as much as I can. This red most definitely stained. So after I do that, I'm gonna color in my tattoos because I've always wanted to do that. I think it's fun. Just treat it like a coloring book. So number one thing I hate when YouTubers do, and this is in no particular order, this is just the first one I'm talking about, ask me to subscribe before the video starts. Why would I subscribe to you? I don't know you, I don't know your execution, and I don't know if I like what you do, but I didn't like that you did that. And this was something that so many people in the beginning told me I should be doing, but it felt wrong. I'm like, people don't even know me yet. They didn't even hear anything from me. It's like, and before this video starts, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Why? This is something that people used to do in the first 2 seconds of a video playing, and I think it's obnoxious. I'm glad people really, for the most part, don't do that anymore. It was cringe, and I'm a very anti-cringe culture person, but that to me felt cringe. Number 2, complains about being a YouTuber / says being a YouTuber is embarrassing. But like, if you didn't like being a YouTuber, that you wouldn't be doing it. Like, there are ways to be humble that don't involve either lying or B, parading yourself around like it's the humiliation parade. Ooh, being a YouTuber fucking sucks. No, it doesn't. It rocks, actually. Would you rather be humble than grateful? I don't know. Not me, bitch. Not me. I don't want a big boy job. I want to put paint on my face and bitch and moan and talk to you guys and make you laugh and giggle a little. That's me. Hi, I'm at a Great Wolf Lodge. I just wanted to let you guys know that this doesn't apply to complaining about platform problems, like them not sticking up for people being doxxed and stuff like that. Just like the creation part. Okay, bye. 3, and this is a me problem, cause, you'll hear. Number 3, I wrote bored voice, but all the time. Now, bored is very different than deadpan. There are people that I watch that are very deadpan, but you can hear the energy behind it, or at the very least, like, you get used to their cadence. There are some people where it sounds like, and again, it's not from being deadpan, it's just like, you could practically hear them fucking yawning. Like, they don't care about what they're talking about, so I don't know why they're talking about it. Number 4, all they do is hate. It sounds exhausting. I know Drew Gooden talked about this for a little bit because he felt like he was almost being pigeonholed into the I hate this thing category. I've always liked what he does, but I like that he evolved his content. Like, I feel like if you feel like you're being pigeonholed in a bad way to only express anger or disappointment or sadness, like, mix it up. I feel like it's not good for the creator or for the audience. Rage bait is so popular, which is why it catches on so much, but it's way too prevalent. Number 5 kind of goes off of this, but like bully behavior. This is more seen to me on like TikTok, where people are like, wow, this is so cringe, and it's literally just an autistic person. Like, that shit, I have spoken out against this time and time again. Like what kindergarten teachers say. The one thing that I do see people pointing out that I think is very, very interesting is that it goes hand in hand with the rise of conservatism. And it's like, people are trying to get ahead of the insults. They're like, oh, well, if they know that I also find this thing cringe, then I'm one of the good ones. I see this happening a lot of the time with like the LGBT community, where you have normal LGBT people. Oh, I don't talk like this, dress like this, act like this. I am skinny. Shut the fuck up. You fucking pick me.
Flashback.
Send me to conversion therapy, because WTF is this? And then the caption says, and this is the reason straight people don't like us. Attention straights, I don't respect myself enough, so I need your validation. Also, even though I'm gay, I'm just like you. When I see a neurodivergent person expressing themselves in a way I find cringy, I'm ableist. So like, we share similarities. You look so dumb right now. There are no amount of words in any language that can describe to you how pick-me you sound. I may be gay, but at least I'm cool. Even with that megamind angle you're filming at, no one's gonna think you have a megamind. It is empty in there. Never have I felt so irritated. Neither have I. Not my Roderick. Number 6 gets on the Paul podcasts. That's self-explanatory. That's really never happened with any creator I've watched. But I mean, it's definitely a red flag. If your favorite creator has been on the Paul Brothers podcast, I think that only Logan has the podcast, but I don't keep up with those bitches. Stop watching them. So that's that. Actually, you know what? I'm sure that a lot of people are like, oh, but Tana, but Trisha. Not for me. Not for me. People who come for other people's bag when it's unnecessary. Now, I really want to make sure I'm not being misconstrued. Anybody can review a product, but I have seen so many people be like, oh, if you have a Magic Spoon sponsor, if you have an Air Up sponsor, then you're a sellout because it doesn't taste good and doesn't work. These are two sense-based things. I have tried Magic Spoon. I do like it. This is completely opinion-based. Like, you cannot like the flavor, I can. And then Air Up, some people are like, it doesn't work. It's like, it has to do with sense. Smelling shit. Everyone's smell is different. So it's like, if it's an actual harmful product, like I've been made aware of a lot of products that I would never in a million years promote. And you know what? I'm just gonna dump this now. And this isn't, like a get out of jail free card or anything. But I need people to know that I am picky about fucking sponsors. McDonald's reached out to me. A few years ago, that would have been a dream sponsor, okay? Call me, your stereotypical American, but I would have fucking loved that. But their morals do not align with mine, so I do not go for it. It's different if it's like a genuinely evil thing or a genuinely bad thing. Fucking Magic Spoon and Air Up, that's where you're gonna put your foot down. Fuck you. Let people make their money. We live in a capitalistic society. So it pisses me off. I'm like, I don't like when people are angry all the time. Meanwhile, me, This is a me problem and it's also a brand problem. So I said for number 8, people who make their sponsors as boring as possible. In the grand scheme of things, this isn't a big fucking deal. I just put a lot of effort into my sponsors because I know that people are gonna skip, but for the people that don't, I'm an entertainer. I want them to be entertained, even if I'm talking about paint drawing on the wall. But it's not. I mean, people who do YouTube, their main thing isn't advertising. And on top of it, a lot of the time, people will pitch really good jokes to these companies, and the companies will be like, no, take that out. Sometimes the brands make their sponsors worse. And this is a real thing that's happened. There's been one sponsor where I was dancing and stuff, and they were like, cut out the dancing. I was like, okay, well, it's fucking boring without that, but I'm trying to dangle the keys, but whatever you say, bitch. Act like you know my audience better than me. That's awesome. This next one is also a me problem. I wrote, people who live my dreams so casually. Now, ooh, that looks great. You know who I was talking about? I was talking about Danny Gonzalez getting a Pokemon sponsorship. That should be me. And it could be him too, but it should be me first. Envy is a disease. And I have it. I think Curtis also had a Pokemon sponsorship, and this was after he said that Digimon or something is better, and I was like... And I'll just say this brand publicly, because I was trying to be professional about it, but fuck this. I really want to be sponsored by and they hate me for no reason. Yeah, and I'm salty about it. So sorry about that. That looks amazing. Oh, and also for living my dreams so casually. This has happened with a lot of creators. Jaden getting invited by Pokemon not once but twice. I will bring Professor Christmas Tree as many times as I need to so that the Pokemon company can notice me. So number 10, I wrote when they clearly are holding themselves back. Now this I can recognize because I was doing it for a long time. I remember I was watching my old videos, and every time I would talk about something kitty or something, that I thought people would judge me for, I shut it down. You saw me getting excited, and then I was like, I'm 22, I can't be excited about this. And it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, you're holding yourself back. Okay. I'm not a kids YouTuber, but this made me so incredibly irrationally happy. I've been inside too long. Oh, period. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Which one should we do first? Color. That was my girl. Oh shit. Feel the joy in what you see, hear, and sense. How about that? I'm living the dream. This is the dream. It mostly happens with the young people. They'll grow out of it. I did. Now that I'm in my mid to late 20s, nothing's more cringe than caring about what people think to the extent that you're changing yourself. Find your people. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Be your own cup of tea and slurp yourself up! I said I hate family channels. I mean, that's self-explanatory. They are 99% of the time exploitative. and they're making money off of their kids before being parents. There's only like one family channel that I like, and I'm afraid to even like name drop them because I'm like, I hope the ball never drops, but I don't want this to age badly. That looks cool, right? They don't show their kid's face at all. They're like a really cute queer couple, and I like them. So number 12, summarizing is the only thing, no commentary. I have seen this so much. And a lot of people eat it up. I don't get it. I always try and sprinkle in jokes, sprinkle in theories and commentary. I had somebody the other day watch my Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, The Amazing Digital Circus comparison, and they're like, is this just summarizing? I'm like, well, if you watch the video, you'd know no. I hate summarizing even a little bit, but I don't want people to have to do homework to watch my videos. You know what I mean? Like, you can watch my videos if you know nothing about a show or if you know everything about a show. Maybe not if you know everything, because then you'll be like, why did you miss this? I don't want to be gatekeepy and be like, watch this whole series and then come back to me. It's unrealistic. Oh yeah, so that was my next point. Summarizing is the only thing, and then the next point is no context, need to do research to watch. So I stand by both of those. I already explained both of those. Shows no humor or personality. That's kind of like along the same vein of like holding themselves back and or bored. But you know who I think of? I think of like the Mr. Beast types that just want to appeal to as many people as possible, and it's like, it's kind of like watching a robot a little bit. It's like, no, but what do you think? Like, I'm watching you. I want to know more about you. To me, that's the you in YouTube. I might share too much about myself, but that's kind of like what I look for in a creator. Like, if I just want just presenting me the info, I would watch TV. I enjoy watching YouTube because it's so real and raw. Going off of that, I wrote have a backbone, because while it takes a lot of humility to admit that you're wrong, I think if you keep saying that you're wrong, no matter what somebody says to you, just to try to appeal to as many people as possible, I've had people be like, you're too loud. I'm like, don't watch me. I could apologize for a lot of things, for fucking cursing, for whatever, and I've seen people try to do that. It's like people-pleasing tendencies, and I know it's hard to break out of. Maybe it's the New York in me. You gotta eventually put your foot down. Well, why do you always get political? Because I fucking want to, and it's my channel. And a lot of people just need to hear that they're stupid, okay? Canada's gonna be the 51st state. Fuck you. Even if you're saying it as a joke, like, fuck you. It doesn't matter if they stop watching you. They sound like assholes. Instead of trying to find people that more so align with what they want, they try and like harass creators. It's very bizarre. It's very weird. This is fun though. Oh my god. I love being a coloring book. You see that part's blue? Jump on a topic too quickly. And I also wrote, there are exceptions to this. This mostly is relevant to drama content, where they make a video and it needs like 5,000 follow-ups. It's very tabloidy. This person said this. This person responds. This person retracted their statement. It makes me go a little like cuckoo bonkers. Why don't we just wait till the dust settles? Wow, okay, I already finished with this. How cute are those? Whee! Alright, I only have 4 more. Complains about views. I saw somebody on Twitter before I deleted it. Thank God. I don't need to know what people are saying. This person had like, oopsie, 1.5 mil. And they were like, oh, this video that I posted 2 days ago only got to 700,000. I was like, shut up. And I'm sure I do this to people on like a different level. It's very frustrating. But you also gotta look for subs to view ratios, because that guy was just above average. Every single video hit with the views in ways that most channels his size did not. And he's still complaining. It's like, what do you want? Not all of your videos are gonna be number 1. That's the nature of it. Talking down to viewer, I've seen this a lot. People not only talking down to viewers, but also talking down to other creators. I've definitely experienced this in creator settings where I explain what I do and they're like, oh, it's not commentary on other creators. I'm like, no. And trust me, I want to do more general commentary. That's what I want to try and use more of this account for this, the second channel. But, you know, the nostalgia thing is new, so people are gonna kind of talk down on it. But talking down to viewers specifically is really weird. Like, I'll throw in a passive-aggressive or just straight-up aggressive thing to, like, weed out people that I don't want to watch me. But if you don't want anybody to watch you, why are you doing this? Too self-deprecating, holy shit. I'm self-deprecating sometimes, like I sprinkle it in, but I don't want to watch people who hate themselves all the time. It's like, damn, I'm starting to hate you too. I'm kidding. I don't know if low vibrational is an actual good thing to say. I don't know if, like, that term has been co-opted by like weird people in like a dangerous, violent way. I say it like more in an ironic way, but I don't know. I'll look up on that, because a lot of that spiritual TikTok stuff has gotten dark. So I used to say low vibrational, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore. Too much self-deprecating can make the viewer feel icky too. Like when I put out a video, I try to, I look at my audience and I try to make them laugh the most. I try to appeal to myself and my audience. So anything that I put that weeds people away is almost always intentional. Oh, something to consider. I mean, it's like making friends in real life. You don't want to be friends with everybody, but you don't want to scare everyone away. 20 is too conservative or preachy. That goes without saying. That kind of goes with other points. I got to a point where I put this on a poll, like, hey, should I do 20 things I hate when YouTubers do? And everyone was like, yeah, that'll be fun. And I got to 13 and I started really it was like when you need to finish an essay and you just add stuff. That kind of goes with other things. I don't watch conservative creators. Why would I? That sounds like my hell. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Which one looks better? Should I have used more muted colors on this? I don't know. I think it fits me. Oh my god, these are so fun. So actually, I'll tell you a little bit of the tattoo plans while you're here. I'm getting a bunch of extinct endangered animals, as you know. All of them are going to be black and white because I like that they look like they're straight out of a textbook. But then I'm going to find flowers from the region that they were extinct. So obviously this is Tasmania, Australia. And I'm going to put flowers colored all around. So that's going to be the pops of colors in the flowers around each of them. My next one's going to be vaquita. It's probably going to be right here. And for that one, since obviously that's an aquatic animal, I'll look up aquatic plants. So it'll work for every single one of them. It's so cute. I love my tattoos. I can't wait to get more. This arm is going to be for all nostalgia stuff or just things that I like. I'm planning on getting Pokemon. I'm planning on getting Magic Quest. I don't know if I've talked about this enough already, but did you know I'm going to every single Great Wolf Lodge? And that's my big summer video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have another second channel video coming out this Saturday, March 20... Oh, what the hell was it again? It's probably, if it's out, a thing will pop up here. I'm doing Ben's makeup for Ben's video. We have a lot of stuff coming out. What things do you hate that YouTubers do? Is there anything that you hate that I didn't mention? I would love to hear it. Please rant with me in the comments. Is there anything I said that you disagree with? Do you like the Paul Brothers podcast? I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye!